What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and then click on the bell and you'll be all set. Today, I'm going to be talking about an experience I had in the Omega boutique and more specifically, the upcoming return of Omega's 3-2-1 movement. Here we go. So, as you guys know, I just released a video and I have a usual Sunday video coming this week, but I just wanted to put this video up because I did have an interesting experience inside the Omega boutique and I just wanted to fill you guys in. So I'm going to try to do this quickly. It might not be as polished as most of my other videos are, but hey, we're going to give it a shot. So, last week, I went inside the Omega boutique around here and I talked with a fella named Nick. Now, Nick and I were talking about all kinds of different watch-related stuff, and he started to mention Omega's return of the 3-2-1 movement. So he mentions the 3-2-1 movement, and then I said, I would think the 3-2-1 movement is going to go in the 50th anniversary Moonwatch. It's going to be limited probably to 1,969 pieces, and it's going to have the 3-2-1 in it, and it's probably going to be very expensive. However, Nick turns around and tells me that the 3-2-1 movement is not going to be in any kind of limited edition. So I was blown away when Nick said that. And I told him, I said, do you mean to tell me that the 3-2-1 movement is going to be inside every Speedmaster once they catch up on what they're doing? And they're going to get rid of the 1861. And then he goes, no. He's like, the 3-2-1 movement, there's only going to be so many of those made, but it's not going to be in a limited edition watch. Well, Nick, if there's a limited supply of 3-2-1s being made, by very definition, that is a limited edition. So let me reiterate that. He said that the 3-2-1 movement is not going to be in any kind of limited edition. Then he turns around in that same paragraph and tells me that there's only so many 3-2-1s being made. Very, very silly. Now, it is possible that Nick just read an email wrong or was told something wrong by his boss, but that just made 0 sense to me. Personally, I'm still waiting for Omega to drop the bomb that the 3-2-1 movement is going in the 50th anniversary limited edition Omega Speedmaster. And even if they don't individually number the back of those watches, just having the reference number is still going to make that a limited edition. So I really am curious to see what the hell is going on with this limited, non-limited thing that Nick was talking about. Another thing Nick mentioned to me when I was inside the Omega boutique was that only one guy was working on all of these 3-2-1 movements, which seems a little bit ridiculous to me. I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere that there's a lot more than just one person working on Omega's reproduction of the 3-2-1 movement, but hey, Nick could be right and I certainly could be wrong. But I just want to reiterate, I do think that the 3-2-1 movement is going to go in some kind of limited edition 50th anniversary Omega Speedmaster, most likely limited to 1,969 pieces, and it's probably going to cost close to double what the current Omega Speedmaster costs. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the 3-2-1 is going to go into an individually numbered limited production run of that Speedmaster like I was saying before? Or do you think that this guy's right and somehow it's limited but they're not going to number it? Who knows what's going on? Let me know what you think. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.